Digital eye strain is among the more prevalent occupational complaints of the current era. Hours of screen exposure at close range produces fatigue, dryness, reduced blink rate, and a sustained demand on the visual system that makes the nutritional status of eye-specific compounds genuinely relevant in ways that prior generations did not experience at the same intensity. Vitamin A is not the only nutrient relevant to this picture. Lutein and zeaxanthin, which filter blue light in the macula, are increasingly studied in the context of screen exposure. But maintaining adequate vitamin A status for rhodopsin production and corneal surface integrity is a foundational requirement that leafy greens can meaningfully address. Whether a kale smoothie or a collard green wrap does this job better depends on what you are actually trying to optimize. Both kale and collard greens are exceptionally rich in beta-carotene. A cup of cooked kale provides over 10,000 international units of vitamin A equivalents, and collard greens match or exceed this. The difference between these two preparation formats is not primarily about which vegetable is superior, it is about what happens to bioavailability during processing and what secondary nutritional goals are being served simultaneously. Blending kale in a smoothie mechanically ruptures plant cell walls, releasing the beta-carotene from the chloroplast structures where it is embedded and making it more immediately available for absorption than chewing whole leaves. The grinding action of high-powered blenders effectively performs part of the digestive work that the stomach and small intestine would otherwise need to accomplish. Adding avocado, coconut milk, or another fat source to the smoothie provides the dietary fat that fat-soluble beta-carotene requires for absorption into intestinal cells. A well-constructed kale smoothie with fat included can deliver substantially more usable vitamin A than an equivalent weight of raw kale eaten as leaves without fat accompaniment. Collard green wraps eaten whole preserve fiber integrity in a way that blending does not. Fiber contributes to gut health, slows glucose absorption, and feeds the gut bacteria whose metabolites influence everything from immune function to mood. For people whose primary concern alongside eye health is digestive health, bowel regularity, or blood sugar management, the whole leaf format maintains the structural advantages that blending sacrifices. Collard leaves are also physically large and sturdy enough to serve as a sandwich wrap alternative, holding fillings like sweet potato hummus, roasted red peppers, and avocado, all of which contribute additional beta-carotene and fat for absorption enhancement simultaneously. The Screenworker's practical approach involves neither food being an exclusive choice. Morning kale smoothies with fat provide efficient vitamin A delivery at the start of the day when the digestive system is fresh and absorption is optimal. Lunch collard wraps with beta-carotene-rich fillings contribute fiber alongside continued vitamin A supply. The 20-20-20 rule commonly recommended for screen eye strain, looking 20 feet away for 20 seconds every 20 minutes, addresses the mechanical fatigue component that nutrition cannot resolve, and neither food prevents screen eye strain in any direct mechanical sense. But maintaining the retinal vitamin A supply that supports optimal visual processing under sustained demand is a legitimate nutritional strategy, and leafy greens in both forms contribute meaningfully to it.